Yesterday I went to the Hispania police station. I was told that Prince was taken to Migori. I did not manage to go and see Prince there because I did not have that there. It was because of the electricity, and the cause, I think it was the haters that made them to come and arrest him. And the only money that she held was 20,000, of which that 20,000 was our school fees.
When she went there at the police station, police told her that the person who reported Prince Odinga, it's GINTU. Right now, Prince Odinga is arrested. He left the phone at home.
And the person who arrested Prince Odinga is this confused element called GINTU. Now, a monster who is very abusive, who have abused the family of the traffic commando. This is total madness. You are actually very stupid.
I've been called so much of the phone calls talking about, oh, GINTU, what has happened? Because I've seen somebody talking about, oh, you arrested somebody by the name Prince Odinga. Guys, let me say as a fact here, you know, much of the people, better they come out and tell you they're going to be clickbaiting to make sure that people are going to be watching. So that kind of a way, I don't have any kind of a beef with anybody to this kind of the concerns matter going to be speaking. At this kind of the module, I don't have the habit of talking about the police station. And I don't have that kind of the courtesy to start talking about, oh, police. Who will ever stuck to the position you are?
Welcome back to the channel. This is Maxwell Lumumba Africa, and today I'm going to have a real talk. I'm going to expose Prince Odinga's scam. Ladies and gentlemen, how can somebody be arrested in Hispania police station, then taken to Migori jail without being taken to court for 2 weeks? It does not add up. I took the initiative to follow all these things, what is being alleged on camera, and I'll be telling us what I found out. Ladies and gentlemen, then when I was trying to look at the video done by Prince Odinga's sister, there is a lot of questions from that video. First, how was the sister's number, or the number that has been pinned there, how was it pinned in Prince Odinga's YouTube channel? Then, the sister claims, I don't have transport to take me to Migori, and from Nyabohanse to Migori is 100 shillings. Coming back, another 100 shillings. That is a total of 200 shillings. Then, the 20,000 Kenyan shillings that the mom says it is, she was to give out as a bail to the police station, she now claims it was meant for school fees. All this is sympathy seeking. Then, I'll be telling us why GINTU's name was dragged to all these stories. Then we think together. Ladies and gentlemen, for those who have not subscribed to this amazing YouTube channel, make sure that you subscribe, like, comment, and share this video to other individuals. Remember to turn on the notification bell so that any day, anytime I post any video, you people get notified. Watch my videos from the beginning up to the end without skipping those ads that you see there. Let us show love to this YouTube channel. Let us like all my videos. Ladies and gentlemen, I have seen Village Echoes and David Omaje saying that GINTU has arrested Prince Odinga. We all know that Prince Odinga is known for scams, and now Village Echoes, aka Getanye Senior, is saying that together with the watermelon headman, if somebody, they are going ahead and saying, if somebody can help him, then it is all about one big scam. This is something that has been rehearsed before it is brought to the camera, and I'll be telling us how this whole thing has been rehearsed, because with every story you need an enemy. Why do you think Dimwango, Marwa, David Jr. always talk about haters? You have to give the audience an enemy. So who else on that image could be the scapegoat? It has to be GINTU. It could be nobody else. We have seen a lot of dramas. GINTU's name is being dragged to the same drama. First, why would GINTU arrest somebody? And we know very well, if there is somebody who is supposed, or who has been, people have been speculating, or people have been contemplating on how to arrest, it's GINTU. This reminds me about 3.5 years ago, when some serious evidence came out against Prince ODINGA. Prince ODINGA met a Mzungu woman from USA. She alleged, or he alleged, told the woman, oh, my wife is sick and she needs money. The woman sent him about 60,000 Kenyan shillings initially. Then he called again and said, oh, my wife has been involved in a serious accident. She needs money. The woman sent him more money. Then he alleged, called again and said, oh, my wife has died. We need money for burial. He claimed that the burial will cost Kenyan shillings 300,000, and the woman sent him the money. Ladies and gentlemen, who on this earth can bury a live wife, only for the woman later to discover that he has been allegedly been lying? Nairobi teacher expose the story together with voice notes, receipts. It was extremely disturbing. That is why Prince ODINGA became known as Prince Casket. He alleged went so far and took a picture from Google, from a funeral in Kenya, showing a casket and a dead body, and using that image in his story. Nairobi teacher reportedly reached out to the people who appeared in the image and sent the information to the Mzungu woman. Those people were alleged threatening to have Prince ODINGA arrested, while the woman also threatened to report him and have him arrested. Now, we have another story that has been, that Prince ODINGA has been arrested and taken to jail in Migori. We are being told that he was arrested by officers from Isibania police station and taken to Migori. To me, there are several red flags, and I'm going to tell us these. The only instance that you can find yourself in Migori prison or in Migori jail is when you are released from the court, that is in Kehancha. When still your case is being handled in court, you are being remanded in Migori. That is the only thing that can take you in Migori. You will never tell me you have been arrested in Isibania police station. You are in Isibania police custody. The officer has been given your case. Then you are being transferred to Migori without passing through the court. Let me tell Prince ODINGA with the team, wajinga walisha. We don't have stupid people in Kenya. If you think you are going to scam the subscribers in the name of you being arrested, never take your subscribers as fools. The reason given for the arrest is electricity fraud. Kenya Power and Lighting Company in Kenya, they have their own policemen, they have their legal team. You'll never tell me. You know, when I was hearing about this story, and I took the mandate even to call the Kenya Power in Migori by myself, then to follow up this issue, I was like, who is this person you're even telling us? Because what you're talking about, we have not even arrested anybody from Nyabuhanse because of this electricity fraud. Because the sister explains that the situation is in a way that to me does not even add up. She says they were demanding 100,000 from him to be released. She says their mother went with 20,000, but the money was rejected, and that 20,000 was meant for school fee. Can't we see this is sympathy seeking? Because she goes ahead and also say that she didn't have transport money to travel to Migori. From Nyabuhanse to Migori, 100 shillings going, 100 shillings coming back. That is 200 shillings. Your mother has 20,000. Can't you ask your mother 200 shillings to go to Migori and get justice for your brother? That does not add up. That is why I say all these things has been programmed in such a way that we have to ask ourselves. But I have to ask, if you have 20,000 shillings for school fees, and you are really saying that you cannot find 200 shillings for transport to Migori and seek justice for your brother, you know, school fees can wait. Justice, because the mom, she's claiming that Prince Odinga has been helping her. Why can't you get justice for Prince Odinga? Because he'll be bringing more money from the YouTube to you people so as to help you, and you can recover that money back. It sounds like an attempt to generate sympathy. 20,000 shillings for school fee. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, the planner of this script never planned it good, but if he could just plan that script so nicely, my friend, this could be pesa mingi. A lot of money could be flowing in. Then she goes ahead and brings haters and GINTU into the whole story. GINTU has already made a video distancing himself from this allegation. Actually, I was the first person yesterday morning calling GINTU and I'm asking him, GINTU, is it true that you have arrested Prince Odinga? He asked me, has Prince Odinga been arrested? Prince Odinga is not even a cup of tea in my reaction. I don't discuss about him. How can I have him arrested? Yeah? How can I do that? It was like things are not adding up. And I think after that, a lot of people tried calling GINTU about the same story. GINTU himself was not even aware. And all of us, we know, a lot of case has been filed against GINTU. How do you think GINTU is that stupid? He can go to the police station. Now you look at stupid, lunatic, and idiot individual the likes of Watermelon Head and Getanyi Senior coming to the camera. And the reason why I'm saying these all things was planned is this. Getanyi Senior himself came on camera with a voice recording of Prince Odinga's sister. So this tells us that all these two individuals are scammers. Why? Getanyi himself said, before I had this discussion with the Prince Odinga sister, we had to talk first. What were you talking about? The only way to bring or to get donations is through bringing in an enemy. You people already have learned. You have learned how to make it. So, how many people in Nyabuhanse village alleged stole electricity every day? There was even a time when Sensor and other people in the village were accused of stealing electricity, and yet they didn't end up in jail. So why would the police suddenly come specifically for Prince Odinga? Prince Odinga already, Prince Casket has an history of alleged scams and fabricated stories. That is why I am questioning whether this arrest story is genuine. And now we are hearing about 100,000 Kenyan shilling alleged being required to bail him out. People are now also asking, can the police legally hold someone for 2 good weeks without charging them or taking them to court? That is another issue that needs to be clarified. And to me, the answer is policemen cannot hold you for 2 weeks unless the court of Kenya has authorized, so as they can get the people who are conducting investigation. They can do their own investigation and bring in very good evidence, quantitative evidence to tell people that it is true Prince Odinga participated in electricity fraud. What is even more interesting is that the sister and family made a video about the alleged arrest, posted it in Prince Odinga's YouTube channel, and pinned a number for people to donate. If this sister could be reasoning that good enough, why couldn't you go to Reactor's YouTube channel? That is how the system works. If your brother has been arrested, go to this person A, person B, person C YouTube channel, tell them what has happened to Prince. You don't go and do a video who gave you password to Prince Odinga's, who authorized you. How do you learn how to upload a video and you're not even a content creator? How can you go and pin somebody's your number there to claim for sympathy and donation? Ladies and gentlemen, my question is, how did the sister already know exactly how to organize fundraising campaign and promote the number? To me, that looks calculated. There is also another part of Prince Odinga's history that people have been talking about. The reason Prince Odinga alleged went to stay in Nairobi was because he was working in a club, or he was working as a club manager in a Vegas bar, where he was accused of stealing a laptop and a phone. According to the story, that was the reason why he left the village to Nairobi. So there is also another story of Moan in Isibania. That is another story that made him go to Nairobi. All this time, even if Prince Odinga comes back to the village, he's like hiding. This time, he has been in the village for the longest time possible, because he knows very well that Vegas is no longer in Nyabuhanse. That is why he decided to come. So even when he left the village, he had a wife who had recently given birth. Suddenly, the baby died because Prince Odinga was allegedly hiding out in Nairobi. The story goes that he did not even attend his baby's funeral. Now, years later, we are now seeing people pointing fingers at GINTU. GINTU did this, GINTU did that. This is something I find very interesting. Whenever certain reactors or people in the village drama need somebody to blame, the names they repeatedly come out are GINTU, Masuba1, JT Podcast. Again, I personally don't believe GINTU had anything to do with this. I also question whether Prince Odinga is actually arrested at all, because I told us, and don't ask me how did I get myself into Migori remand or the Migori police custody, to find out if he's there. He's nowhere to be seen in that police custody. Don't ask me how I got myself into there. So this whole situation looks suspicious to me, and there are too many unanswered questions before people start sending money, blaming GINTU, or attacking the so-called haters. I think people need to demand evidence. Show us the arrest documents. Show us the charge. Show us the police case number. Show us where he is being held. Show us the court proceedings. You have said on Friday tomorrow he'll be arraigned to court. I'll make sure I go to Migori law court, because you have said he's in Migori, yeah? So that means he won't be taken again to Kehancha, because if it is Migori police station handling that issue, he has to be taken to Migori, not again in Kehancha. If it was Isibania, they could go to Kehancha. So that tells us tomorrow I'll be going there to hear how this story is. Will I see Prince? I'm going to take my time, and I'm going to waste my time to go and say if that is true, because if this is genuine, the evidence should speak for itself. And if this is another scam, people need to be very careful, because, or before sending their hard-earned money. People in the world are really sweating. They're sweating very hard to get money. Then, here in the village, people are now seated with their crossed legs, thinking on how can I get this easy money. Yeah? Somebody with hard-earned money, then somebody seated in a relaxing legs, trying to get that money so easily. Even the subscribers have been questioned. This person is dancing on camera saying that I'm doctor. You know, when these watermelon, you know, when somebody is very dumb like this watermelon man here, is very dumb, you are calling Prince Odinga doctor. Which doctor? A doctor who never even reached class 5. How can you call somebody a doctor and he never even reached class 5? So these things are not adding up in any way. Yeah? So the positive people are taking it as their mandate to collect, to try to scam people in the name of getting justice for this person. We have seen people being arrested before. We know who arrested these. If GINTU himself has come out and said, I'm not part of these, what do they are now to start collecting money in the name of, you want justice for, you want this person, even going ahead and tarnishing reactors' name, that how many, we have never seen reactors being arrested, I don't know what, how this village is very damp. You know, I'm like, So you have to lie so as to get support. So let us think wisely, let us think critically, let us be wise for a moment, yeah? Let us work hard for money, let us not try to scam people. Enough for today, let us meet in the next video. Goodbye.